Groves finishes 5th. We're going to keep the Speedway Motors IMCA weekly racing program theme going as Michael Kinnerly from Oakland in the B&S Automotive number 25 starts inside pole. Outside of him, the Oregon Riders Society, Trissel Floor coming 53 from Springfield. That is Cole Trissel. Row 2 inside, Rex Eckley Jr. in the 2. Out of Dexter in the TL Morgan Motors entry, Jack Vicari in car number 9. His Team GFC Absolute Automotive car starts 4th. 5th will be the Rose Logging M&M Tools Wicked Hair and Nails by 1 to 13 car from Dexter, Barry Cannon. 6th in the starting grid, Casey Scott. In the TL Morgan Motors, Martin Family Racing, Northwest Arsenal entry from Springfield. 7th is the Randy Cool owned number 74, the team out of Springfield, the driver from Jasper. In the Richmond Development, Big Dog Recycling, D-Ray Design, 74, Andrew Langan. The 37, Bernie Bryant, the Roseburg Honda entry from Sutherland. The 18K of Cottage Grove's Kerry Cooper. The Martin Family Racing, TL Morgan Motors, Paul Shockley, 22 of Dexter's Bradley Martin. And the 65, Brad Moffitt in the Tire Sport, Edge Motorsports, Tectonic Tuning entry. Then the 439, Michael Cockerline out of Dexter in the Edge Motorsports. 24, that's Andrew Mathers racing for Tiffany Towns. Bruce Miller in car 55M, the 19 of Madeline Ashley. 19K, Kimmy Cannon out of Dexter, the 0, Seth Christian. 46, that's James Bedford, and green flag is out. Here we go. Good start for the 25 of Michael Kinnerly, looking to double up his winning account here at Cottage Grove Speedway. By the way, this race is scheduled for 20 laps in distance. Michael Kinnerly, great job out in front. He's already opened things up to a straightaway advantage. Now Jack Vicari is second. Is the 37, Bernie Bryant, cutting his way forward. The 53, Cole Trissel, trying to hold on to third, but Bryant down to the inside. Bernie Bryant is the guy with the target on his back. He's been sensational in 2021. Barry Cannon, defending KMJ Performance, Oregon State, as well as track champion, is 5th. Casey Scott, 6th. Rex Eckley Jr. and Bradley Martin, the teammates, fighting for 7th. In 9th, Brad Moffitt and Seth Christian in the blue number 0. Working his way to the inside. He was 10th. Now he's looking for 7th place, trying to get around Bradley Martin. Michael Kinnerly continues to pace the field as the 11T coming on the 4th corner nearly destroys that race car on the front straightaway. Bernie Bryant has reeled in Jack Vicari for 2nd, but not quite in a position to overtake him as we're 5 laps in, 15 to go, 1/4 of the way home. 5-car fight for 4th here. Barry Cannon, Cole Trissel side by side behind them. It is 3 wide. You got Seth Christian on the inside. In the middle, Casey Scott, and up top, Bradley Martin. And they are still duking it out. Barry Cannon in the blue 13 is able to beat out the competition as of right now. As Seth Christian coming out of nowhere. He started dead last in 20th. He's already up to 5th. Bruce Miller in car number 55M. He is off the pace. In the Madison M3 Ranch-sponsored car out of Oakland, he's back on the racetrack. And just like that, Bernie Bryant has moved up into position number 2. The lead, though, has extended by a fair amount of distance as Michael Kinnerly negotiates the black 46 of James Bedford. And Kinnerly getting dangerously close to that front stretch wall. Nearing the halfway mark, it has all been Michael Kinnerly. Bernie Bryant 2nd, Jack Vicari 3rd, Seth Christian is 4th. Casey Scott now in the top 5 in the 30 entry. He's running in 5th. Bradley Martin 6th, Barry Cannon is 7th. 8th is Cole Trissel. A fight for 9th is, oh my, Cole Trissel, Barry Cannon, a little touch, and Kerry Cooper will go into the infield briefly after getting together with Cole Trissel. Brad Moffitt will look to capitalize off of some of that mayhem as Brad Moffitt is looking for 7th place, trying to get around the blue 13 of Barry Cannon. Behind Cannon, you've got Cole Trissel as Kerry Cooper. Oh, Rex Eckley Jr. hard in the front stretch wall. And we go yellow, and a pretty hard hit to the number 2 car. And Eckley, in his first season with us here at Cottage Grove Speedway, has a couple top 10s already this year and 4 starts. Gonna look at the replay on Dirt Oval TV. Might have even got it on the speed shot camera. That was, Eckley was running just outside the top 10. Battling with Andrew Langan, and him and Kerry Cooper got together. I thought Cooper was going to go for a ride, but the right front of the car number 2 suffering some heavy, heavy impact. And here it is again from the speed shot cam. Well, he's able to drive off under his own power, although smoking a tad, trying to get off of the racetrack. That is our first yellow of the entire main event. Halfway home, 10 down and 10 to go. Want to send a quick shout out to Wendy Dersham, watching us on Dirt Oval TV, IMCA.TV, as well as Speed Sport TV. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast, as well as all of you. And we want to let you know you can catch more racing action tomorrow, courtesy of IMCA TV. Benton County Speedway, in Vinton, Iowa, the home of where IMCA all started, is expected to race tomorrow, as is Raceway Park in Jefferson, South Dakota, the new Raceway Park. Nodak Speedway in Minot, North Dakota, East Moline Speedway in Illinois, and Buffalo River Speedway in Glendon, Minnesota expect to get their 2021 season started. Michael Kinnerly leads this one. Bernie Bryant in the blue, number 37, is second. Jack Vicari is third in the black, number 9. Seth Christian is fourth in the blue 0. He started dead last in 20th, and it's Casey Scott 5th. Bradley Martin 7th, Brad Moffitt is 8th, 9th is Barry Cannon, 10th Cole Trissel, Andrew Langan, Kerry Cooper. Then it's the 24 of Andrew Mathers, Madeline Ashley, Michael Cockerline, Theron Trissel in the 5T. Good to see him back in the Sport Compacts. Normally see him in the Royalty Core IMC Northern Sport Mods. By the way, if you like watching stuff on IMCA TV, it is the home of the Harris Clash at Deer Creek Speedway in Spring Valley, Minnesota. The IMCA.TV Winter Nationals at Cocobah Speedway in Somerton, Arizona. And, of course, the Speedway Motors IMCA Super Nationals fueled by Casey's from Boone Speedway. Check it all out on IMCA.TV for much, much more. As green flag is out, we're 10 in and 10 to go. 3 wide for second as it's Seth Christian on the inside. They've got the lap car of James Bedford and the black number 46 in the middle. Jack Vicari up top. As the 25, Michael Kinnerly showing the way. Kinnerly may have not wanted to see that yellow flag as Bernie Bryant, like a fisherman in a summer stream, has cast out his line and is trying to reel in the catch. Bradley Martin and Brad Moffitt coming to call in the 22 and the 65. Bradley Martin currently resides in position number 5, while Moffitt is just outside the top 5 and 6. Racing hard with each other, and the yellow is going to come out as the Tiffany Towns own 24, driven by Andrew Mathers, will spin on the back straight away, and that is going to be our second yellow of this race. 13 laps complete. We have, 12 laps complete. We have 8 to go. Also want to send a shout out to Travis Pruitt and his lovely fiance Abby, as well as Gabby, watching at home on Dirt Oval T, IMCA.TV, and Speed Sport TV. All right, green flag coming out next time around. Delaware double file restart. Michael Kinnerly, Bernie Bryant, Jack Vicari, followed by Seth Christian and Bradley Martin. Your top 5. 6th is Brad Moffitt. 7th is Cole Trissel. 8th is the 30 of Casey Scott. 9th, Barry Cannon. 10th, Andrew Langen. Madeline Ashley is 11th. Also on the lead lap is the 18K, Kerry Cooper. The 439, Michael Cockerline. The 11T and the 5T. Going green out of corner number 4 this time around. 8 laps to sort this one out. Here we go. Cannerly trying to reconstruct that huge lead that he had before the initial yellow on lap 10. Bernie Bryant going to make this as difficult as possible for the 25 of Kennerly, despite these two drivers being very good friends off of the racetrack and generally pit right next to each other. Bradley Martin has climbed up to 4th. He's searching for more now in that blue and white number 22. He has finished in the top 5 so many times this year, including back-to-back second-place finishes last weekend. And looks like Madeline Ashley off the top of turn number 4. And yellow is out. And the number 19 making her Cottage Grove Speedway debut. 14 laps complete, 6 to go. Separately, it looks like we've got, is that the 37 of Bernie Bryant that is spun in turns 3 and 4? I didn't see what happened. That was your second place driver. And the most winningest IMCA Sport Compact driver here at Cottage Grove Speedway, although it is a short history, he may be having to report to the tail here if he's able to continue. Madeline Ashley looks like she's able to continue, the teenager from Jasper. Although we'll have to report at the tail end of the field, and oh no, this is not good for Bernie Bryant. He's raced here 8 times. He's finished in the top 10 7 occasions and in the top 5 5 times.
So it looks like Bernie Bryant stopped on the racetrack. He's going to have to go to the tail end of the field.
And so looking at the replay from the speed cam, courtesy of Dirt Oval TV, Madeline Ashley going for a ride which originated on the inside of the berm, and now all of a sudden the 9 of Jack Vicari, he has come to a halt and he may be busted up. That was your 3rd place car, and he just took 2nd place over from Bernie Bryant. Here we are with that replay, as you'll see. We'll try and get the picture for you here. As you'll see the silver 19. There she is, Madeline Ashley coming into picture. Gets a little sideways, hooks the inside berm, and then just launches, catches some pretty good air, and then pow. Looked like she might have hit a tire, not the concrete barrier, which it still can be a pretty hard hit, but might be a little more on the forgiving side than absolute concrete. As man, Jack Vicari, he is possibly done for this race. This is not looking good. So Bernie Bryant, tragedy striking for him under yellow. And Jack Vicari, while they were just idling around under caution, disaster striking for him too.
Looks like the 9 of Jack Vicari going to be hitting his 9 on the hook. He was running 3rd place.
30 laps coming up for the 360 sprints. That is next. So Bradley Martin is running in 2nd. Bradley Martin still looking for his first win of 2021. 13 starts, 13 top 10s, 5 top 5s, 3 podium finishes.
4 races. Will tonight be his night? He would finally not be the bridesmaid in the Sport Compact division.
He comes into the weekend, the leader of the KMJ Performance Oregon State race, as well as track points leader. He's 4 for 4 in top 5s and top 10s. and has 3 podium finishes to his credit, talking about the 22 of Bradley Martin. Seth Christian restarts 3rd. Brad Moffitt is 4th. Cole Trissel is 5th. Cole Trissel, the first ever winner with the IMC Sport Compacts here at Cottage Grove Speedway, as well as for the state of Oregon. Seth Christian, he's only ran here once in the Sport Compact ranks. He finished 3rd. That was last year. And Brad Moffitt has 8 total starts. He's only raced once this year as far as feature starts are concerned. 8 starts total. He has a win last year, still looking to break through for his first win of the season. Bradley Martin, Bernie Bryant, Kerry Cooper, Andrew Langen, and Barry Cannon. That is your top 5 in KMJ Performance state points. And Barry Cannon, speaking of Barry Cannon, he's coming to a halt in turn 4. And I am not quite sure what exactly is taking place here. I don't know if somebody is practicing some sort of voodooism in the pit area or what, as we're having cars having the mechanical gremlins all of a sudden just show up under caution. We're just 6 laps away from this one being over, and we're expected to go green next time by. As I was saying with those top 5 drivers, that is for state points with KMJ Performance as well as local track points. Casey Scott is 6th. 7th is Andrew Langen. 8th is Kerry Cooper. 55M Bruce Miller laps down. 439 Michael Cockerline is on the lead lap. 46 of James Bedford laps down. 5T Theron Trissel. Then you've got the 19 of Madeline Ashley and the 37 Bernie Bryant. Green flag coming out this time around. Seth Christian, he has been fast. He started 20th. Technically scored 3rd right now. We'll see if he's got anything left in the tank as we get this one back underway. Seth Christian doing double duty as he's also in the street stocks for the Wallbanger Cup as Seth Christian tries to make something happen on the inside of Michael Kinnerly. Kinnerly trying to hold on. Bradley Martin 3rd. Brad Moffitt still 4th. Cole Trissel still the top 5. Seth Christian has secured 2nd from Bradley Martin as he throws a little bit of a slider as they go into turn number 1. Brad Moffitt on the attack. He gets around Bradley Martin. Now he's going after Seth Christian for 2nd. They are all starting to run out of time to catch up with Michael Kinnerly's. Oh no, Seth Christian and Bradley Martin touch after Brad Moffitt and Christian had a little bit of a tap together. That'll put Casey Scott in the top 5. Christian in the 0, trying to overtake the 65 of Brad Moffitt. Moffitt concentrating on your race leader, Michael Kinnerly. Kinnerly looking to be the 2nd driver with more than 1 win this season. He's the only other driver to have won here in the Sport Compact division. Kinnerly still shows the way, looking for career win number 3 as Seth Christian presses the issue on the inside of Brad Moffitt. White flag should be coming out when they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway this time about. Casey Scott and Cole Trissel, they fight hard. That is for 4th place. One more time around for car number 25. Some of these battles are going to be settled here on these final sets of corners as Michael Kinnerly will hit pay dirt for the 2nd time this season. Your runner-up will be Seth Christian. It'll be Brad Moffitt getting 3rd, 4th Casey Scott, and the 18K of Kerry Cooper at the wire. Then I believe it was Andrew Langen, Bradley Martin, Bernie Bryant, Michael Cockerline, Theron Trissel, and Madeline Ashley. The rest of the finishing order is Michael Kinnerly will make it his 2nd win of the year in 5 starts.